The new Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital reached a new milestone in its construction with the final beam now in place.
Tonight, our Elizabeth Vowell introduces you to one family who says their young girl is alive because of the work of the doctors there.
Watching Molly Perry play basketball is nothing short of miraculous.
You know, every time I see her running down the basketball court, I can't believe it.
At 10 years old, Molly is a tenacious competitor. But just a few years ago, she wasn't fighting for the ball. She was fighting for her life.
It was really what started out as a what should have been a pretty good day for us.
Nearly 3 years ago, the Perry family, including Molly and her 3 siblings, went to a neighborhood park to play. Molly raced up a magnolia tree, but as she reached the top, she fell, plummeting nearly 30 feet to the ground.
We both ran up to her, we were at her side within just a few seconds. I don't think either her or I ever expected her to be alive when we got there, to be honest with you.
The 7-year-old was badly hurt and bleeding, but she was alive and awake. Her parents quickly scooped her up, grabbed her siblings, and rushed to the pediatric ER at Our Lady of the Lake.
She actually had life-threatening and limb-threatening injuries.
It's almost easier to list what wasn't broken by Molly's fall. The injuries included a skull fracture, broken pelvis, broken femur, and ruptured organs with internal bleeding. She was in surgery almost immediately to stop the bleeding, and it took a team of specialists to address it all.
We get up to the pediatric ICU, and she had this entire network, this entire team of surgeons standing around her bed. And every one of them was just standing there watching her, monitoring her, and waiting to do their part.
Molly would undergo several surgeries over a week, and at one point, she was put into a medically induced coma to heal. One of the last steps was addressing the injuries to her skull without leaving her scarred.
So that's the biggest challenge, to make it look like nothing ever happened to her.
But little by little, through surgeries and months of physical therapy, the team at Children's Hospital helped Molly fight for a full, remarkable recovery.
It makes me feel great to see her, playing basketball and having fun and living her life and like it never happened, because, she doesn't deserve to have any setbacks in life.
It takes a lot for somebody that age to overcome adversity from all the injuries, all the surgeries, all the hospitalization, the cast, the brace, the downtime and rehab involved, and for her to bounce back as she has, makes everybody around her feel good.
As for Molly, she says there's really only one thing she remembers from that painful time.
Eating ice cream.
Elizabeth Vowell, WAFB 9 News.
How about that? Well, this is a good time to remind you to catch Our Lady of the Lake Mediathon this Thursday and Friday. Several local media outlets, including Channel 9 here, we're teaming up to raise money for the new freestanding Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital. Our broadcast takes place Thursday morning and Friday on 9 News at noon and 5.